I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and what got me into NBA 2K was just growing up playing. I've been playing NBA 2K since like NBA 2K17, and content creators such as like Duke Dennis, Ada Ross, guys like those, they influence so Illuminati, like they influenced me to play 2K on the way. Like just growing up watching them play, like that's what wanted me to get into 2K, but also into like a competitive way. When I started winning like 3v3, started doing wagers, when I started playing more competitive stage a lot, like that's when I figured, okay, this is like if I do this and I take it this hard, I need to like make money off it, and I need to like genuinely like put my all into it, like start making content about it and just stuff like that. Cause I already beat majority content creators within the 2K community, so I know for sure I could already make it and make it to the big leagues.
Regarding collegiate esports, were you aware of it, or it was you just like, okay, let's see if I can get some scholarships in uni, and you saw esports scholarships, and then that there was a league, you know, you can compete in? Like, how was that initial process?
I mean, it was really a little bit of both. I didn't really know that college provided scholarships for esports, and once I found out that, because the 2K league is an esports, so I was doing my research trying to see if I could get any scholarships for playing 2K in general, or just be playing any other game, but mainly priority 2K. And then once I found out that was the case, I was like, that was what I was set on. That's what I wanted to do. Make sure I didn't have to pay as much money as possible, so it could save my mom from having to spend so much money on college, and just everything that fit my requirements.
We covered many options, many offers, but what got you to decide for Fisher?
For one, one was the college visit I did to Fisher, which when I was on campus, I felt the environment, how many titles they won, and all the esports that they had just in general. So I knew that they was like really serious about their esports department. Two, I also realized that like growing up, one of my favorite like players for another game, Sonics, he went to Fisher College and played for them. So like once I realized that, that was like kind of set up a wrap for me just to attend, because it was like I'm literally gonna be following like the footsteps of one of my favorite like creators I used to watch growing up.
And your parents, like, what was their reaction? You know, first of all, when you said like, I'm working, you know, I'm finding universities, I'm going for esports scholarships, I'm talking to these universities, I got Fisher, like, what was their like reaction, or like how did your parents take this?
My parents were absolutely astounded at the fact that I got a scholarship for playing the game. Like, first, when I told them that, they couldn't believe it. They was like, wait, whoa, like this is a real thing. Like, how serious is this? Like, how far are you gonna take this? Like, and all this. And I had to show them and like give them more information about like how in the world there's like esports and how you can literally make money off it, whether it's by playing in tournaments or by doing content creation. Like, there's numerous ways of making revenue off esports. And when we went to Fisher College and did the college visit, it really solidified them realizing like, whoa, wait, this is like truly a real thing that people make money off of. And they were set off and sold on it. And they literally cried when they found out that like this is like big. Like, I could make it how far ever I want to take it. I could take it how far ever I want to go.
Your decision to take, you know, like your bachelor's degree in computer science, especially online.
Yeah.
Why online, not in person?
I love to do the online option literally just because if I do online, I have more free time and wiggle room to do not only just do my studies for computer science, not just compete in tournaments, but I could also make content too at whatever pace I want to make it at. So literally I could, let's say right after I'm done in the classroom, literally finishing doing my studies, I could literally just go and make content the same second right after. Like, I have a lot freer leeway of a schedule that I would want to be at if I were to do it online.
How did your friends react when you actually like, you know, made it?
Man, my friends were like astounded. For one, they was proud and super jealous of me. But I also wanted, like, I was showing them as I was taking these steps, like along the way to find opportunities and scholarships for 2K. I was helping them find scholarships and opportunities for Rocket League, helping them hook up, fill out applications for different colleges, just stuff along the way. But I really primarily persuaded them to kind of take the same route I'm taking by just going to like a big college like Fisher or BPC that's primarily like esports focused and like have a big esports department. Because there's not many colleges in the country that can offer what these colleges offer, and the amount of scholarship money that they're gonna get from it, basically.
Now let's go to the academic background. Like, can you
Right.
tell us a bit your like school experience? Back in Louisiana, in New Orleans, and and everything that happened. Because like, it's a very interesting story, but I'm gonna let you.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had a real weird high school experience. Like literally freshman year, that was literally COVID. I attended Morris Jeff from freshman year, and then my parents were afraid of the in-person learnings because of just how frequent COVID was at the time. So they took me out, put me into online school learning. Then I went to private school at the online school for my freshman year. I went to Holy Cross my sophomore year. And basically, I wasn't enjoying the private school experience. I just felt like it wasn't it for me. So then after my sophomore year of Holy Cross, I went to a school called the Dolores Taylor Art School for Young Men. And I really liked that school too because it was small, it was secluded. It was a school of literally 100 students. It was majority people of my skin color. So yeah, I was at that school. It was all boys too. It was a public all boys school. Like that was the weird part about it. So it was like okay, but I was enjoying the school. And then after that, the school ended up having to shut down because of certain issues going on within our city. There was a big financial budget going on, and we didn't have funds to make up to keep the school up. So I ended up going back to the school I attended freshman year to Morris Jeff. And it's crazy because I attended Morris Jeff like all my years from kindergarten to freshman year. And then to end up back there for my senior year, it's just like, wow, it's a full loop circle. So I kind of had a very long, tedious, rigid high school experience, but I'm glad that I made it out of that experience, and now that I could continue on with something really, hopefully better, greater, and new, starting with Fisher College.
About the computer science bachelor's, like why computer science out of like all the degrees? Like,
all right, so growing up, I was kind of a nerd. Like, not kind of, but am a nerd. I like to literally take apart, build PCs. Like my uncle, he taught me how to build PCs at the age of 6 years old. Like just fix, like just all the mechanics, all the parts of it, how to construct it from the ground up. Start off with a case, like just stuff like that. Like I figured if I was already so in tune with like computer-based things that I just should have just picked computer science. It was the most literally like it didn't make no other sense to choose no other major if that's literally what I knew how to do growing up as a kid. Even now, like I'm literally on this call off my own not off my own build PC. Like, and it kind of took me a little minute because I forgot how to do little certain things. But yeah, man, that's what I like to do. That's what I want to pursue as my major.
regarding 2K, like how many LAN events you're gonna do like in a year, or like how does the schedule, with like studies, practice, competition, did you go into that with them?
So because they're just not establishing like the ECAC, like basically it's gonna, I think it's primarily gonna be online tournaments for 2K because I don't know many tournaments that they will do for LAN unless it's like a play now tournament or something like that. But I'm pretty sure majority of them would be online, like because 2K is primarily an online game. Because if you're doing my career or my team, you're gonna be doing 5-on-5 pro, and you're gonna be doing 3-on-3. You're gonna be doing stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure primarily of that stuff will be online. It will have to just fit within my schedule, which would be easy to do because I'm gonna be doing it virtually online. I also plan to participate in Smash Bros. Ultimate on for Fisher 2 because that was also one of the games I'm really great at, and I know for sure I can make it big in. Cause growing up, I just played every Smash known to mankind. Like I played Smash on the GameCube, played Melee, Brawl, played 4 on the 3DS and on the Wii U. I, and I just started playing competitively for real for Smash like on the Switch. And that's when I told you earlier, I kind of watched a lot of Sonics. Like the same player who I think he's top 5 now in the world for playing with Sonic 2. Sonics was tough, and then when I found out that he attended Fisher Sports, it's like wow.
Do you want to like get into content creations? Like, what are the advantages from your point of view? Like, I want to hear your perspective.
Content creation is like there's so many things that I could like. All right, so basically, for content creation, I always wanted to be like a content creator, whether it was for like doing IRL content or doing video game content. Basically, I would be able to like just like boasting off and show off on my skills. And even if I lose, basically in content creation, like when I post all my wins and my losses and all that stuff like that, it's like enjoying to watch because I'm also doing it while playing against other people, the real competitive experience, especially for 2K. Like 2K is a real toxic community. So like if you're doing content for NBA 2K, it's like the content scene has kind of like really died down a lot since I want to see like NBA 2K20 and like 21. That was like the real last time 2K content has like been at a real big hype. But I really want to try to like bring like 2K content back and just make it like the main, not make it like the main thing to watch not on YouTube, but like just bring it back in general and just make it like popping again. Hopefully, when you're doing content, you have to be consistent. I feel like the only time when you don't have to be consistent when you make the content is when you have such a high following to the point to where you could get away with taking a break for like a long period of time. You would want to promote your content on almost every platform you could. If you could promote it on Twitter, do it on Twitter, especially TikTok. Oh my god, because with the range of clips you could do, like that's so far how I promoted most of my content. Literally, is on TikTok. Because once you see someone doing it on TikTok, you're like, oh wait, whoa, wow, wait, hold on, this dude's actually fire. He's tough. I gotta find out how he got his build this way. How is he doing this? What are his animations? Or what is his signature sizes? All this other stuff. Like, you need to find out how to do all that stuff. But you want to promote it on every platform you can. Streaming wise, you would probably want to stream primarily on Twitch, or if you want to be way more explicit with your content and just be like way more free and leeway, you would want to stream on Kick basically. But promote it on any platform you can, literally. I plan on making straight 2K content this summer and Smash content. So hopefully I can get that out the way and just do all types of other stuff too. I'm gonna start posting more stuff on my Instagram too. Because my Instagram I'm using as for like trying to become like not per se a model, but just a dude who like I don't know, I just like to wear clothes a lot, man. As you could tell, like I just got on some simple shit. Like like that's just I just want to make money doing all types of different things as much as possible, literally. So I'm gonna be doing that all this summer, just trying to grind and get my stuff up.